The night cloaks the ridge. Men breathe quietly, counting promises and distances tonight.
Orders arrive brittle. Hung studies maps, weighing casualties against objectives and time.
Ming sterilize instruments. Compassion steadies trembling hands despite incoming thunder of artillery.
Hua checks magazine, memorizing prayers between breaths, pretending courage fits his bones.
Continue with the planned objectives. Casualties are acceptable.
General Lamb radios directives. Detached voice measuring people like expendable assets tonight.
Scouts report movement. Fog swallows silhouettes along terraces above river at dawn.
Unit advances cautiously. Mines stitched across the path glitter with dew before sunrise.
Quickly now, children! Inside! Inside!
Battered village appears. Lay gathers children, hiding recipes, photographs, names from patrols.
Hung signals halt. Ethics, rifle orders, while civilians crowd collapsing doorways nearby.
Artillery trails inland. Pressure builds like weather. Inevitable, impartial, suffocating for all.
1, 2, hold tight. It'll be all right.
Ming triages quickly. Torn uniforms become bandages. Morphine rations drop thin tonight.
Recon finds bridge. Charges set precisely. Retreat corridor preserved if necessary later.
Radio sputters interference. Coordinates scramble. Suspicion of compromised frequencies rises under stress.
Just gotta keep going. Just gotta remember.
Koa marks bearings. Compass shakes, remembering home fields flooded last summer painfully.
Civilian column emerges. Ballet begs passage before fighting engulfs valley soon.
Take the women and children. Go now!
Hung reassigns squads. Doctrine bends gently, protecting families without revealing weakness outward.
Lamb condemns delay. His calculus coldly optimizes targets, reputations, and momentum tomorrow.
Mortars drop erratically. Shrapnel sprays shutters. Livestock panics. Radios crackle desperate pleas.
Squad escorts villagers. Fog becomes ally. Footprints braided across terraces towards safety.
Sniper glint flashes. Hung countersmokes ridgeline. Angles approach under orchard for flanking. Koa steadies scope. Patience taste metallic. Heartbeat translating seconds into thunder inside.
Hush now, little ones. Sleep through the night. Morning will come.
The schedule will not wait.
Reinforcements are en route. Sacrifice is necessary.
Bridge detonates cleanly. River swells. Pursuit must ford elsewhere, buying precious minutes.
No medevac, understood.
Radio clears briefly. Hung requests medevac. Weather denies. Choices harden like frost.
Koa scouts alleyways. Echo tricks hearing. Shadows breed phantoms. Discipline keeps formation.
Lamb drafts communicat. Blame prearranged, glory budgeted. Maps were drawn without burial details.
Stormfront arrives. Rain hammers helmets. Mud swallows boots. Tempers cool slightly.
Under lightning flashes, Hung sees routes hidden earlier. Resolves extraction before dawn.
Village square empties. Lay locks shrine. Pockets incense. Chooses road with squad.
Supply truck burns. Fuel blooms orange. Morale dips. Training holds mine's rails.
Minefield reroutes column. Markers drifted. Rain erased warnings. Instinct outruns caution tonight.
Min loses tourniquet. Improvised scarf replaces it. Gratitude blurs battlefield borders briefly. Koa shoulders burden. Carries wounded. Learning leadership weighs heavier than ammunition sometimes.
Ambush triggers early. Hung pivots. Decoys flare. Corridor opens through sheds westward.
Pursuers probe perimeters. Dogs bark. Lasers comb darkness. Radios trade clipped arithmetic.
Lamb updates theater. Spreadsheets glow.
Distances shrink. Outcomes masquerade as certainty briefly.
Dawn reveals footprints, story stitched behind, forward path fragile, necessary, narrowing now.
Columns split deliberately. Decoy squad lures armor. Civilians bypass contested circles safely.
Ming inventories dwindling. Saline gone. Promises measured carefully. Courage remains stubbornly present.
Koa reads terrain. Terraced paddies become chessboard. Bishops replaced by mortars today.
Hung signals silence. Discipline becomes shield. Restraint saves strength for decisive moment.
Lamb inspects reports. Attrition curves soothe him. Abstractions numbing irretrievable human particulars.
River crossing starts. Ropes tremble. Moon fades. Boots whisper blessings along stones. Pursuit artillery adjusts. Splash brackets tighten. Timings improve. Terror professionalizes operations efficiently.
Rest now, grandfathers, rest. The rain will keep us safe. Les steadies, elders.
Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold box. That's right.
Ming teaches breathing, panic loosens grip, pain organ.
Koa plants sensors. Cheap beepers create ghosts. Enemies hesitate. Corridor remains viable.
Lamb authorizes drones. Pixels replace witnesses. Decisions appear surgical. Consequences remain identical.
Storm slackens briefly. Stars appear. Silence admits fear. Relief refuses lasting residence.
Radio brings him. Distant unit sings. Fellowship crosses valleys. Keeps footsteps synchronized.
Easy now, friend. We're almost there.
Ambulance mule balks. Ming pets muzzle. Animal resumes. Convoy regains heartbeat rhythm.
Lamb draft citation. Names omitted, numbers emphasized. Speeches sharpened for cameras later.
Koa loses keepsake. Grief compresses chest. Resolve expands. Steps harden against mud.
Hung sketches arrows. Simple lines carry lives. Erasers heavier than ink tonight.
Eat, my children. We need strength.
Lay shares rice. Warmth returns briefly. Laughter stubbed quickly by distant detonations.
Sunrise paints fog. Colors question certainty. Shadows shorten. Truth remains inconvenient here.
Forward observer spots armor. Timing critical. Courage measured. Decision lands on Hung.
Ming rewraps dressings. Gentle pressure. Fierce eyes. Steadfast presence repels despair again.
Koa briefs the flankers. Mutual coverage, short bounds, open ears, and tighter trigger discipline.
Lamb widens objectives. Political calendar advances. Risk tolerance spikes. Thresholds quietly shift.
Decoy fires smoke. Armor pauses. Drones reconsider. Corridor lengthens by crucial minutes. Hung commits withdrawal. No triumph here. Only survival, cultivating tomorrow's fragile possibilities.
Rearguard anchors! Claymores whisper ultimatums. Patience stretches. Professionalism restrains pursuit effectively.
Min thanks bearers. Camaraderie forms scaffolding. Compassion welds it through darkness gently.
Lay distributes blankets. Trembling fades. Trust deepens. Stories travel farther than footsteps.
Koa updates counts. Nobody missing, yet everyone altered. Relief stings strangely today.
Rain stops finally. Valley smells of cordite, wet loam. Lingering electricity everywhere.
Lamb reviews footage. Edits remove hesitation. Narrative tightens. Outcomes appear inevitable afterward.
Hung counts stretchers. Arithmetic offends him. Conscience whispers. Mission continues regardless, relentlessly.
Koa maps safe houses, courtyards, cisterns, classrooms, all repurposed for sheltering families tonight. Min boils instruments. Steam rises. Resolve resets. War recedes outside briefly here. Bridgehead cleared. Tracks vanish into hills. Footprints braid. Hope negotiates with caution.
Lamb calculates headlines. Victory defined elastically. Responsibility deferred. Borders drawn by microphones.
Rear scouts detect trail. Refugees ahead, unit behind. Destiny compressed between them.
Hung slows tempo. Endurance over spectacle. Survival prioritized. Humans remain the objective.
Column enters forest. Cicadas resume duties. War watches politely from edges tonight.
Path narrows sharply. Stretcher teams trade loads. Teamwork outpaces exhaustion for hours.
Ming notes fevers. Improvised quarantine established. Kindness enforces necessary distance for all.
Koa sets trip flares. Deterrence stronger than blood. Fear diverted without killing anyone.
Lamb cancels respite. Schedule devours humanity. Clocks conquer conversations about mercy again. Hung reviews injuries. Evacuation plan adjusted. Patience becomes currency spent wisely tonight.
Lay shelters newborn. Tiny cries remind adults why decisions must protect futures.
Ambush avoided narrowly. Decoy fireflies mimic patrol lights. Enemies overcommit elsewhere temporarily.
Ming comforts dying. Humanity refuses negotiation. Dignity maintained under indifferent stars overhead. Qua guards rear. Patience again. Breath again. Time again. Professionalism again prevailing.
Lamb meets envoy. Language polished. Intentions hidden. Agreements mortgaged against unknown sacrifices.
Forest thins suddenly. Valley gleams. Road exposed. Choices compress into seconds now. Hung deploys smoke. White walls grow. Bodies vanish. Convoy glides across danger.
Mortars resume hunting. Impacts bracket columns. Instincts choose ditches over doctrine today.
Min protects records. Names preserved. Addresses saved. Grief postponed. Accountability guaranteed carefully.
Koa marks casualties. Respectful silence observed. Burdens redistributed. March continues unbroken forward.
The storm caused these delays, nothing more. The enemy exaggerates our gains.
Lamb deflects blame. Storms blamed. Enemies vilified.
We have medical supplies and batteries. We only ask for safe passage. Checkpoint appears hostile. Hung barters medley.
We have walked a long way. Show respect for elders and open path. Lay negotiates passage. Respect.
A convoy of South Asian individuals, including a male driver and a female passenger, crosses the square. Murals Night returns patient. Stars tally vigil. Guardianship rotates. Purpose refuses exhaustion entirely. Silence rehearses courage. Each breath between storms measures survival's fragile mathematics tonight.
Simple soup gathers spirits. Unity warms bellies faster than fire in winter dusk.
Scouts return intact. Terrain rechecked. Threat diminished. Confidence rebuilt grain by grain, carefully.
Hung writes quietly. Ink records duty. Conscience edits sentences before they dry.
Reports omit emotion. Numbers replace names. Command interprets efficiency as virtue again.
Ambush renews chaos. Discipline narrows focus. Survival choreography resumes instinctively now. Instinct overrides thought. Gravity and fear collaborate effectively to preserve his heartbeat.
Hung calculates quickly. Math battles panic. Retaliation precise. Casualties minimized slightly again.
Le cleans dishes. Routine anchors souls. Dignity reclaimed one scrubbed pan at time.
Moonlight guides retreat. Nature indifferent yet merciful. Shadows escort weary survivors homeward.
Empty chairs critique success. Silence outvotes reports. Guilt settles beneath polished medals.
River demands tribute. Teamwork pays toll. Strength synchronized with prayer across current.
Laughter bursts freely. Mud consecrates survivors. Fatigue sanctifies shared endurance anew.
Arrival muted. Reunion measured by tears withheld, relief diluted by lingering dread.
Communication restored. Brief spark of connection warms command hearts miles away briefly.
You earned this moment of peace, Koa.
It helps with the waiting. We move soon.
Report. Are the defenses holding?
Yes, Commander. We secured the ridge just before dawn.
And the casualties?
Light, sir. We are ready for the next objective.
The new objectives are this. Politics outweigh logic. Prepare yourselves.
Commerce is replaced by echoes. War redefines every measurement of value.
The battle is no longer a rumor. Inevitability unfolds in slow motion.
Confusion seeds chaos. Clarity dissolves into overlapping urgency carried by static.
Pressure tangible. Bunker breathes collectively. Fear circulates faster than ventilation today.
Human tide persists. Compassion organizes retreat better than any command chain existing.
Artillery sings anthem. Discipline alone keeps madness from overrunning fragile courage.
Move! Move now! Commands ricochet. Echoes confuse yet confirm life persists within Mountain's hollow.
Here, this will help for a bit.
Blanket divides cold, warmth shared evenly. Exhaustion defeats hierarchy beautifully for once.
Counterattack surges. Instinct, not hatred, drives momentum up screaming hillside bravely. Work consumes fear. Efficiency mourns silently. Compassion hides behind professionalism facade again.
Rest easy, brother.
Memory crystallizes, object becomes monument, grief localized, resilience resumes marching forward.
Brain obscures strategy. Conscience attempts revolt. Discipline prevails by force of habit.
Life narrows to rhythm. Every blink an oath to survive next minute faithfully. Logistics falter. Absence weighs heavier than losses. Hunger negotiates with obedience now.
Your garden is beautiful this spring, son. We miss you. We miss you.
Reinforcements delayed. Mission shifts terrain again. Faith tested against repetition of endurance.
Silence trades bullets for breathing. Both sides savor illusion of safety momentarily. Bread replaces doctrine. Hunger unites. Crumbs testify endurance, stronger than weaponry itself.
Time survives destruction. Ticking reminds him duty continues beyond individual pulse.
Victory declared. Truth edited. Audience comforted. Silence left uncaptioned beneath studio lights.
Survivors gathered. Loss acknowledged. Unity reaffirmed. Tomorrow cautiously invited into view.
Morning forgives briefly. World exhales. War pauses. Hearts synchronize with distant church bells. Morning stretches slowly. Silence tastes unfamiliar. Soldiers relearn breathing without expectation today. Routine revives gently. Warmth measured in tin cups. Fatigue dissolves into cautious smiles. Order replaces chaos. Precision becomes prayer. Healing continues where faith once fractured.
Discipline lingers hollow. Echoes remember battles better than weary hearts can now. Strategy evaporates. Quiet guilt lingers heavier than medals resting on his chest.
Nature resumes dominance. Reflections blend men and ghosts beneath indifferent clouds above.
Prayer unites exhaustion. Hope whispered softly outlasts doctrine carved on metal tags. Patrol returns empty-handed. Peace holds tentative ground. Tension sleeps light within minds.
Clean fabric signals renewal. Sunlight rewrites narrative across scars, promising continuity quietly.
Here's to making it through.
Camaraderie rekindled, simple gestures rebuild bridges stronger than surviving architecture beneath.
Messages finally arrive. Written months ago. Voices preserved inside envelopes tremble open.
Letters describe gardens blooming again, children laughing, life insisting beyond devastation.
Koa rediscovers horizon. Patience replaces fear. Silence teaches resilience, wordlessly tonight.
Absence protests decisions. Conscience insists attendance. Guilt takes minutes dutifully recorded.
Village breathes again. Laughter echoes through ruins. Persistence outlasts destruction confidently.
Names regain voices. Memory formalized. Grief distilled into permanent, quiet gratitude.
Life replanted deliberately. Hope germinates even beneath shrapnel that once ruled soil.
Reconstruction hums steady. Noise of rebuilding drowns ghosts whispering from corridors past.
Bureaucracy resumes rhythm. Redemption pursued through signatures instead of commands now.
Hung secures peace. Vigilance remains habit. Serenity demands discipline identical to war.
Companionship softens solitude. Understanding deeper than conversation flows between footsteps.
Soldiers disperse homeward. Crowds blur lines between war and ordinary again.
Rain becomes solace. Weather forgives exhaustion. Sound reminds hearts of permanence restored.
Leadership retired quietly. Vigilance turns contemplative. Survivor becomes guardian of memory. Civilization rediscovers melody. Rhythm, once drowned by gunfire, hums freely through air.
Children repaint history. Innocence reclaims surfaces war had declared hopeless forever.
Lanterns honor departed. Light drifts downstream, carrying forgiveness like pollen on current. Two survivors share stillness. Language unnecessary. Presence alone repairs broken faith.
Land leaves quietly. Ambition surrendered. Ocean accepts confessions unspoken beneath horizon.
Knowledge passed onward. Experience shapes instruction. Caution engraved as legacy eternal.
Laughter returns freely. Resilience celebrated through every mundane gesture rediscovered.
Music repairs architecture. Harmony binds fractures mortar could never conceal.
Day closes gently. Peace fragile yet precious. Earned through countless anonymous sacrifices.
History curated softly. Truth distilled into images carrying weight beyond speeches.
Memory inked honestly. Healing through narration. Honesty replacing silence heavy burden.
Generation renewed. Patriotism reborn gentle. Built from empathy rather than command. Reflection persists. Past studied humbly. Understanding replaces glory as ultimate victory.
Growth continuous. Green conquers gray. Humanity persists quietly between seasons changing.
Gratitude whispered. Survival no longer guilt. Remembrance becomes prayer without words. Old comrades reconvene, smiles wordless, shared memory heavier yet lighter simultaneously.
Paths retraced, danger transformed into lessons, nostalgia balanced delicately with relief.
Peace glimmers modestly, civilization flickers alive, fragile but undeniably breathing again.
Candles replace gunfire. Remembrance choreographs silence into collective heartbeat of gratitude. Storms return gentle, cleansing instead of breaking, renewal steady through patience tested.
Ocean endures. Horizon promises future indifferent, yet merciful to what memory demands.
Evening absolves. Color buries noise. Dusk sanctifies beneath forgiving light.
Time accelerates. Past recedes. Present learns from echoes trailing. Celebration returns. Joy no longer guilt. Memory honored through living vibrantly. Dawn crowns. Peace reclaimed quietly. Humanity endures, remembering what war taught.